That time I got reincarnated as a chair in Skyrim.
What the fuck was that?
Well, the only name which can be given to such a beautiful creation of God is Gayath Catcher. Cause he will catch all the Gayath on his face. What have I done? Oh my god. Gayath Catcher have a special offer just for you ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Gayath Catcher have a special offer just for you ladies and gentlemen at home. If you subscribe to this channel right now and like this video, he will visit you tonight while you sleep to catch your Gayath on his face. Now who doesn't want their Gayath being caught by this beautiful being of God? So like this video right now and subscribe to my channel to get your Gayath caught.
You're finally awake.
Yes, indeed, I am finally awake in this beautiful world of Skyrim. Why am I here, man? This isn't my place. Why the fuck they saw a chair in the middle of nowhere and were like, yeah, this is definitely an Imperial. Just take him in. Just capture this bitch. I'm just a chair dude. Well, so the game got stuck and I had to reload. Thank you, Todd. Thank you very much. This is very, very good. And so he asked what village you are from, horse thief. And all the horses just straight up killed themselves at that instant, just straight up committed suicide. This is truly beautiful, man. More than a decade and you can still find new bugs in Skyrim every time you play. Oh, the beauty of this game. Then card just broke for some reason, but thankfully game worked. Thank you, Todd, you saved me. Man, you know what? I think they're just bluffing. They won't shoot you. I can't see it happening. Run for it, human. Run and be free. Lol, idiot.
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Yes, I would like to run definitely, but due to that 360 kills super sniper compilation kill over there, I will refrain. Thank you. Then as usual, I just escaped Helgen. And ran past the spiders and bear cause dude, I ain't dealing with that.
We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
Dude, I'm just a chair. Chill out, man. I can't move that much between cities. So I just made my way to Bleak Falls Barrow and I died because I'm a fucking idiot. I for some reason like to torment myself a lot, so I always turn on OBIS, which increases the amount of bandit. And also because I'm a bad archer and I was not able to shoot and I really just ignored my health bar for some reason and I was getting constantly shot. And yes, I also found this OP loot in this chest cause I was testing out a mod for future videos and I guess it left a residue. So not gonna let it go to waste, might as well as take it. So this time, like a true Skyrim player, I charged blindly into the bandits hoping for the best and it worked. Then I went inside and killed a couple of bandits, so an idiot getting the most basic puzzle wrong and dying. Fought this spider, then this bitch ran like usual, then thanks to my stupidity I was nearly locked in an infinity death load. But I somehow managed to escape it by mashing I key and then drinking a potion. And then I defeated this thing with the cheesy way of combat. Not gonna lie, I should have run, but I don't know. Sometimes I actually feel like I am stupid or something. But I think this is just my imagination, guys, right? I'm not actually stupid. Then I just kept clearing the dungeon until I encountered this thing called the Grand Shade. So I just ran towards it and spammed attack button and hoped for the best, and it somehow broke its AI as he stood there and just took my attacks. he just stopped attacking. Bro probably had no enemies at this point. So after a while I just killed it. Then I cleared the rest of the dungeon. And then again, due to the boss mode, there is a fucking hard boss at the end, but somehow I rushed it. And its AI also broke. After that, I gave the claw back to Lucan, went to Whiterun, talked with the Jarl who said he wanted me to do something for him. So he took me to his court, wizard, and wow, he told me about this magical stone he needed so badly. And wait, the hold up, it's already in my pocket. How is that even possible? How did it even happen, man? Wow, what a coincidence. Then a dragon attacked Whiterun watchtower, so I went there to defeat it. Dude, I am just a goddamn chair. By the way, madame, can I have that gayat? Then for some reason everyone showed up late, but the dragon still died. I absorbed its soul and I just ran away cause these humans started talking about some legendary hero. So please leave me alone, man. I do not care. Then some old men shouted from the top of the mountain. The Jarl told me to go and visit them so I can shout better. Like, dude, why? I am just a chair. Let me stay here in your court and catch some gayat. What the hell? So I had to go to Iverstead, and then I went to meet those old men and they started teaching me how to shout. But I am a chair, what the hell, I just wanna be a chair. But these dudes just keep pushing me into their goddamn lore, calling me the Dragonborn again and again, and told me to get some dumb horn from a dangerous ruin now. Anyway, so as I was making my way towards the ruin, I reached Morthal and an assassin attacked me for some reason, and then the hero, the Geralt from The Witcher, saved me. Thanks, man, this is crossover of the century. Thanks for your help. Then for some reason I started a bashing match with a mud crab on the way to the ruin, which I was losing, so I did what any sane person would do in this same situation, which is I shot him with fire arrow straight in the head, point blank. I know, I have a very good sportsmanship. Then I reached the ruin and started clearing it. So at the end, thanks to boss mode, I found these goddamn creatures. I tried to fight them, but they were too strong and I knew the bigger one was hiding, so I just made a run for it and went to the final chamber where I found a letter instead of a phone. It told me to go to River Road and rent a room, so I did. I rented the room with attic, and then the innkeeper or the owner, whoever this bitch is, Delphine, came and showed me the secret attic and told me to shut the door. And for the rest of the playthrough, the attic was open, the secret door was open, and the main door was open, which was directly connecting to outside. So anyone who was sitting at the bar was able to see this fucking attic door and the secret door. So I do not know what the fuck that secrecy deal was. No wonder, man, blades got wiped out from history cause they are stupid as fuck. Anyway, she told me to slay a dragon so I can prove that I am Dragonborn. I obviously didn't want to do it, but the peer pressure was too much, so I had to agree. So I made my way to the location and killed the dragon and absorbed its soul. So I met with her contact in Solitude, who specifically said, don't get fingered as a spy in the embassy. So I won't get fingered as a spy. But can you really get fingered as a spy? So I just went to the party to find out, can you get fingered as a spy? So I made it to the embassy and didn't got fingered as a spy. Kinda disappointed, but okay. So I bought my fire arrows and stuff, but no bow. So I just gave up on shooting the soldiers entirely and didn't even realize that I can pick up a random bow from any random dead body right there and then. And because I have a 1000 IQ big brain, so I just for some reason didn't thought that this was a choice, and I just kept using my sword. And then I got the info and we escaped. I went to the woman with the info hoping to catch her Gyat, but she just gave me another task to find some guy in the red way. I tried to make my way towards Riften and then my game stuck on loading screens, so I had to restart. So after reaching Riften, I got to that Gurneyolf guy who actually complied for the first time. I was surprised. I didn't thought that it would work, but it did. I didn't have to go through that fucking ring stealing quest. So I found the guy in that way, rescued him, he got lost in the way, so I just fast traveled and boom, he was there, just like magic. He then told us about some dragon temple, so we made our way there. So obviously instead of fighting, I ran straight in. And killed a couple of people inside and went to the temple gate. Then I opened it and we went inside. Esbern then told us about some shout to defeat Alduin. So I visited those boring mountain people again and asked them about it, and they just sent me to find Parthonax. Now this guy Parthonax, he was just like me. He wasn't a human, so I kinda liked the guy. I am racist against human, fuck you. He is wise and old and talked about philosophy and stuff, so he told me to get something called the Elder Scrolls, so I just ventured out to get it without a question because he is obviously a wise being and why would I question him? I then met with a nut guy who gave me some cubes and told me to press some buttons in a random ruin where I can easily die. So like an intelligent being, I agreed and went to the ruin without asking any question. So I just killed a couple of things there until I wasn't able to. So I just kept running and running and running. I ran as fast as possible. Until I was getting pursued by a whole army of farmers. Then I reached a door and realized that due to boss mode, a literal mega robot boss is here. And I can use it to get rid of farmers and hopefully it will not attack me and won't team up with farmers. And my plan actually worked, god damn. This robot killed all the farmers with ease and I simply went into stealth and watched them all die. And then ran away. Then I saw two friends fighting and I just ignored cause enough involvement in human conflict. I just wanna be at peace. Then I ran through the Blackreach and reached the big machine, got the Elder Scroll and just simply ran out. Then I went to the mountain and read the scroll on top of it, and this part was just keep getting stuck. Like even thinking about it making me right now. Can you hear the frustration in me? Why am I talking like a Russian? Comrade. Okay, back to the video. Yeah, this part was just getting stuck again and again. I tried everything I could find on the internet, but it was of no use. Sometimes the animations weren't happening.
Know that Stormlight sent you down to death.
And sometimes this Alduin became a dog chasing its own tail.
It's no use. The scroll fell, dear. Now.
So before giving up, I just decided to use the bird's way of life. That is, if I don't look at it, it will work out somehow. And it did. I don't know how, but it actually did. So I got the shout, Alduin came and he nearly beat my ass several times. But give me a break, man, I'm just a chair. It was a long and tough battle, but I won. And he fled like a big bitch. The next part is what we all hate. To trap a dragon in Whiterun, we had to do the Peace Council. And even after persuasion was successful, I had to do it anyway. Like, what the fuck? What is the point of the persuasion attempt if I just can't directly trap it? And then I was assigned a houseguard who had a big gaya. I asked her to sit on me. I started giving her a whole ass speech. What the fuck? And for some reason, I guess she agreed too. She was cheering. So I guess we won, boys, we won. Then, as ancient custom, I threw the Thelmer bitch out of the council, and then this Delphine bitch came to me and told me to kill Parthonex if I want her cat. Like, what the fuck? Like, she didn't even ask. She directly told me to kill him. I ain't killing any wise old man just cause of some cat, dude. I am not that guy, okay? Bros before hoes, man.
I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as... Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either... Here's the big... We can't afford to give Parthonax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Then I trapped a dragon in Whiterun. It took me to some place to get into Sovngarde. So as soon as I reached there, just like a very brave man, a warrior whose legend will be passed down from generation to generation, I just started running. And reached the temple. Then I had to fight through it cause game just kept crashing, and then I realized I had the Morning Wood ability, which would have made this run so much easier. Like, this was a moment which made me realize maybe I should start calling myself Veddo the Wise. Then I kept using the ability and it kind of glitched the dragon too, and I ran directly through the dragon priest in hopes of directly entering into the Sovngarde, but it didn't work, so I had to fight it, and then I was able to pass through. Then I reached the door and had to beat up the man guarding it. I used my Morning Wood ability cause I remembered that this fight used to be fucking hard. But then my game stuck on loading screen as I entered the hole, and it was just an endless loading screen, so I had to restart the game, and this time I just hit my man 3 times and he gave up. So I was like, fair enough man, fair enough. I didn't need to use the ability. Then I went into the hall and met with some dead humans who helped me in defeating Alduin. It wasn't easy, it truly wasn't easy, but we did it. And then they all started cheering for me.
All hail the Dragonborn!
Hail, it was great!
So if you made it this far into this video, consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video, because if you don't, I will come for your cat. Peace out and see you in the next video.